Good evening, parents. Thank you very much for joining us on this virtual open evening. It's the first we've done like this, so we're going to try and share with you the information we normally would if you were to come and join us for an information evening. But you can pause and watch it at your convenience, so we hope this format works. Aims for this session are that we want to talk to you a bit this evening about how we're working at the Academy to keep our community safe. And just to talk to you about things that we think are going well at school and some things for us to consider going forward. You're going to hear from some other colleagues as part of this briefing, and they're going to talk to you about some upcoming events and dates that we want you to be aware of, and we hope that will help us work together to support your child. And just to introduce a few key people, some members of the leadership team and your child's head of year. And that hopefully will mean that you know the person to contact should you have any questions or you need extra support. So that's what we're planning to cover. I wanted to start and talk to you about our commitment as an academy to your child. Our values, our core values are enjoyment, achievement and community. And as an academy, we're really, really proud that I think you can see that when you walk around our school. I think you can see students that are happy at the academy. In lessons, you can see students that are working really, really hard and going to go on to get grades that are really high and strong for them, which is a personal thing. And I think that we are a community school that serves all areas of the school community. And we're working hard at the moment to make sure that in this particular climate, everybody is kept safe. And I don't think those things are in opposition. I just wanted to talk about this point around keeping everybody safe. And we've been incredibly proud to see our young people come back to the academy, really, really focused. And I would like to acknowledge the way in which they have adapted to a huge amount of change. The fact that they have their lessons in one place, one-way system in the canteen, the use of masks and hand sanitizers, the fact that their lessons are very directed because the teachers can't come forward. They've taken that all in their stride. And actually, I go back to those first 2 points of enjoyment and achievement. I think some of the changes which we've implemented at the academy have meant that students are really enjoying school. I think some of the changes have meant that the school is incredibly calm. Climate in lessons is really, really focused, and as a result we're seeing some incredible things happening in lessons in terms of student achievement, and actually all of that's contributing to, I feel, this community having some real faith that we're doing everything we can to keep people safe. One quick note from me, we'll keep working on this, but I think this week is the first week we're likely to see a bit of rain. And you'll probably be aware that a large part of our plan relies on students being outside at breaks and lunch times at different times. So unless the rain is really, really severe, we will still go with that. So we're going to ask if your child's got a coat, please can you send them in with one? Because we need to make sure that they're not completely soaking wet when they go into lessons. Obviously, if the rain is torrential, we'll go to plan B, which is to stay within our hubs. But that's coming this week. So I'm going to pass on to a few other colleagues now who are going to talk you through some other items. We really hope you enjoy this evening. Thank you very much.
Mr. Cornish has decided, due to personal reasons, to take a sabbatical this year. As a result, we will be appointing a temporary head of year to oversee this year. We encourage all parents to build a strong relationship with your child's tutor. They are your first point of contact and can monitor your child's attitude to learning and progress through the time at the academy. They use registration time to set out important routines such as fire procedures, uniform expectations, lineups. We'll be reading texts that cover a range of important issues that children will need to be aware of when they leave the academy and go on to be part of the bigger community. They will have an extended tutor time every 2 weeks, and we will be delivering our PSHE and British Values curriculum during this time. The Academy has been working hard with students to ensure that they have a good attitude to learning. We want all students to work as hard as they can and to achieve their potential when they leave us. Homework forms part of this. We ask that you ensure that they are completing any homework they set. We are establishing high expectations with regards to this, as we believe that children that develop good independent study skills become highly successful at the Academy. We want all of our students to be part of our community and the wider one of the Forest of Dean. We want them to be positive members of our community that are compassionate, understanding and strive to be their best. We believe that if students look smart, they will act smart. We want to keep the high standards of uniform, and we thank you for your support with this. Attendance to the school is important to maintain. We believe that students that meet friends in a social capacity have better mental health, and during these uncertain times with COVID, this is important to keep your child as happy as possibly they can be. When they're in school, they're surrounded by students that are happy, laughing and playing. This is infectious, and this leads to your child being a happier person. Good attendance also ensures that they achieve their full potential when they leave us. Missed days has a big impact on grades and their future. We are aware that you will have concerns around COVID. We have tried to minimise the risk as much as possible, but we urge you to send your child in when they are well and safe. If you want to speak to anyone regarding your concerns around COVID, please ring the school and speak to your child's tutor. When your children return to home, try to engage them with what they've done in school. Instead of asking, "How's your day?" try and ask them, "What have you learnt today? Tell me something that you've done for someone else today." Or, "What did you do during lunchtime?" I know with my kids, if I just ask that question, "How's your day?" they'd probably grunt at you, or they would just say, "Yeah, it was fine." We want to ensure your children have a good balance of family time and school. It is important that routines around homework are set out so that your children don't become too stressed. Our students have the potential to be excellent ambassadors for the community, and I ask you to encourage them to be the best that they can be. Parents' evening. Currently, due to COVID, we are unaware of how we will do this. It will either be face-to-face or virtual, and we will inform you closer to the time when what this would look like. As part of our preparation for your children to sit GCSEs, we've introduced end-of-year exams. This is to ensure that students know how to sit in an exam hall, how to be quiet for a very long period of time, and to try their best and to prepare for these exams as best they can. Mr. Brand sends out parent bulletins weekly. This is to keep you updated on events that are coming up in our school calendar, but also to celebrate successes that children in the Academy have succeeded in. Please use our website. This is full of information to support you and your family. We need to work together to ensure your child can achieve their best. We do this by working in partnership. If your child comes home and they're concerned about something, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, please contact your child's form teacher.